there, YouTube friends. Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and this is my third video of just pins I picked up for my recent trip to Disneyland. And this last one is just some of the other random pins that we picked up. There's an open edition pin that I didn't have before, and some quite a few limited editions. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? This first pin is from my side collection, of course, that being Up. And you've got Carl and Ellie. They just got married, and so she's laying one on him. Pin on pin. Very nice open edition Disney Parks pin. It was the yellow, which I believe was $9.99. All right, here's a better look at that Carl and Ellie pin. I love that movie. You'll see in the video from the Disney pop-up that I actually had my Wilderness Explorer. Actually, from this video, you see my Wilderness Explorer hat, but I was also wearing the Wilderness Explorer fanny pack my wife got me for Father's Day, and then my Up lanyard with some of my pins. Now that is the only open edition pin for this video. So from here on out, all these pins will be limited edition. Now these pins had come out the day before I arrived there. They had come out last Thursday. There was a bunch of them too. There was like 5, maybe more, plus mystery boxes to celebrate the 25th anniversary of The Lion King. So this first one is a pin on pin. It's I don't know if that's, what do you call that? That's not hinged. It's not a slider either. It's just a motion pin. We'll call that for that, motion pin. You've got Pumbaa and Timon swinging on a vine, and there's baby Simba. This was Lion King 25th anniversary, $17.99, and it was limited edition of 4,000. Alright, there's that swinging good time Pumbaa and Timon here. They're swinging on a vine, and there's Simba before he gets older and gets all moody, I guess. This next pin is also from that Lion King 25th anniversary collection, but this one here, pin on pin on pin, because you've got Scar there, and I'm not sure which, is that Ed the hyena? But the hyena's head moves back and forth, so another motion pin. That was $17.99, and that was also LE 4000. Alright, there's Scar with the hyenas, and like I said, I think this looks like Ed, because Ed was the dumb looking one, and the head moves back and forth. Believe it or not, Lion King was the first Disney animated feature I saw as an adult. Now after these last, or the first 2 pins, this last one's not very fancy. It's just not pin on pin, nothing special. It doesn't glow in the dark. It's just Simba as he's older, and in the background you can see the outline of Mufasa. $17.99, limited edition of 4,000. Alright, on this pin, when I zoomed in, obviously you can see Mufasa's background far better than when I was holding it up earlier, but there he is, Simba looking off, and then his father's out in the sky above him. Now Friday, the day I got down there, was a big day for certain attractions. This pin here is an attraction pin celebrating the arrival of the Matterhorn, the Monorail, and the Submarine ride here. 60 years since those had been opened. This is a limited edition of 2,500. It was $17.99. Nice little hanger pin here. Alright, and then we've got that 60 years of the Monorail, Submarine ride, and Matterhorn. I find that I like the Matterhorn now, especially since I learned about car number 4. The Submarine ride, now that they changed it to Nemo, it brings on a lot more kids and usually smells like poopy diapers. I'm not a big fan of that one. Then the Monorail is great if I need to get to and from the Disneyland Hotel, because you can't have a pin without a pass holder exclusive, right? So it's a motion pin. Nice little hidden Mickey here with the, the Submarine ride and the Monorail making the ears, and then the little circular piece of the Matterhorn making Mickey's head. Celebrating 60 years, pass holder, bobsled, it just goes back and forth. It bobs. This was a limited edition of 2,000, and it was, like I said, $17.99. It's not a ride, people. The train, it's a ride, but the Monorail, means of conveyance. Submarine ride is one year, Monorail's the other one, and the Matterhorn here with the little bobsled If I zoom in here, 1959 to 2019, celebrating 60 years of exploration and adventure, pass holder. This last piece or pin was part of a collection. I'm not sure when they release, bi-monthly I think, but the VHS tape series pins. Basically, the pin looks like the old clamshell VHS plastic case for the movie that was around back in the late 80s, early 90s. This one is Peter Pan on VHS. The box always looks like a VCR and a TV. The pin was limited edition of 1,500, $34.99. You've got the Peter Pan VHS box. Like I said, it was based on the clamshell VHS packages back in the 80s and 90s. You open it up inside, and there's Tinkerbell etched into the top there. The VHS tape, as you can see, someone was very kind and they rewound it so you don't have to spend 15 minutes rewinding the film before you can watch it. Peter Pan flying, a Walt Disney classic Peter Pan. While I feel that this pin makes more sense with the box, as you can see the little VCR thing here. This is cute. You've got the buttons. That's the play button. I don't know what that button would be then, but it's the Mickey Mouse button. It's the magic button, apparently. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for this episode. Like I said, this is the third of 3. That's a lot of pins to have to cram them into 3 videos. But we made it, right? You may like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at GrumpyGamerDad. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying stick around for more Disney pins, bad dad jokes after the end credit here, and plenty more videos to come. The end of another pin video, which can only mean bad dad jokes. Think of it this way, we're only halfway through the year. What has more lives than a cat? A frog, because it croaks every night. Why did the cat run away from the tree? Because of its bark. What did one ocean say to another ocean? Nothing. It just waved. There you go. Have a good one.